It's the time of year again, everybody. It's the new year. Everybody's making New Year's resolutions. Some of you guys want to read more. Some of you guys want to go outside more. Some of you guys want to be losing fat. People like to make losing fat complicated. Go on this diet. Do this workout. Guys, it is not that difficult. There is only 4 things that you need to do in order to lose fat, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Out of the way, I'm going to show you guys how to lose fat in 4 easy steps. Let's go. Step number 1 in losing fat is being in a calorie deficit. What does that mean exactly? It means you need to burn more calories than you consume within a given day. For example, if you need 2,000 calories in order to maintain your current weight, you would eat 1,800 calories in order to lose that fat. Now, vice versa, if you eat 2,200, you will start to gain fat. How I recommend in order to find the calories that you need to eat in order to lose fat is go online, search up a calorie calculator, and then you'll be able to plug in your weight, your height, your age, and then that calculator will spit out the calories you need in order to maintain your weight, in order to gain weight, and in order to lose weight. I recommend being in about a 200 to 300 calorie deficit in order to minimize muscle loss and maximize fat loss. Some of you may be saying, hey, I just can't simply not eat. I love my food. Don't worry. That brings me to tip number 2. Tip number 2 in losing fat, resistance training. Pretty much anything. A push-up, a pull-up, deadlifting, bench pressing, squatting, that is resistance training. Resistance training helps build muscle, which then will increase your basal metabolic rate. Basal metabolic rate is pretty much the amount of energy your body needs in order to maintain its vital functions. It also requires more energy in order to maintain. So in turn, will be increasing your basal metabolic rate and increasing your chances of being in a calorie deficit. You want to be able to maintain that muscle. You just can't work out and then not eat properly. So that brings me to tip number 3. Number 3 is eat your protein. Protein is the main macronutrient that helps rebuild your muscle. Protein is made up of amino acids, and amino acids help repair your muscle after working out. It also is the most satiating of all the macronutrients, keep you fuller for longer, and thus keeping you from overeating and being in a caloric surplus than a caloric deficit. Protein also has a high thermic effect. That means it requires more energy to absorb and digest. Now, the more energy that is required to digest this food will then help you with your caloric deficit. Now, protein isn't the only thing you need to be worrying about when trying to meet a caloric deficit. What you also need to be paying attention to is low-calorie, high-volume foods. Now, I know some of you may be asking, what are some low-calorie, high-volume foods? Great example of that, frozen berries and frozen vegetables. Just 1 cup of this berry blend provides you only 70 calories, giving you a bunch of micronutrients and also 5 grams of dietary fiber. Dietary fiber is very important with feeling full and keeping you satiated. Now, another great snack that we all know and love, popcorn. Air pop popcorn is probably one of the most filling foods that you can have while trying to meet a caloric deficit. For 3 cups, you get 93 calories, only 18.5 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fat, 3 grams of protein, and 3 grams of dietary fiber. Now, another great hack in order to be in a caloric deficit is using the lower calorie options. Take a look at this peanut butter, for example. 190 calories per 2 tablespoons. How often are you just using 2 tablespoons when making yourself a PB&J? Not often. Now, I'm not saying it's bad to use peanut butter at all. Peanut butter provides a great health benefit for dietary fiber and macronutrients. However, it is very easy to overeat. That is why switching over to a lower calorie option like PB Fit will cut the calories down to almost 50 per 2 tablespoons compared to 190. Bonus tip for you guys, avoid drinking your calories. Take this whole milk, for example, 210 calories. Then compare this to the almond milk unsweetened, only 30 calories. I'm not trying to say one is better than the other, but when strictly looking at it from a caloric deficit standpoint, this will be better because you get an extra 180 calories that you can eat throughout the day. All right, and I wish you the best of luck on losing fat for 2023 and being the healthiest version of yourself. If y'all made it this far, you might as well be like us up, so you might as well hit the like button and subscribe button. It just helps with the channel a ton. Don't forget, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. If you want more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's been your boy. Remember, be better than you were yesterday, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.